From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. The familiar rhythm of steady rain has returned to the west, and it will persist for most of the week ahead, from the misty coasts of Washington to the rich forested valleys of Oregon and Northern California. A stormy pattern will usher in additional rain, wind, and even some snow. On average, the wet season along the West Coast typically occurs from the late fall to early spring. In Seattle, for example, out of their average annual rainfall of just over 39 inches, over 25 inches of that is typically observed from October to February. Similarly, Portland typically records over 36 inches of rain in a year, with roughly 63% of that observed within the same period. Given the recent storm activity, this season has essentially commenced across the region. The pattern throughout the upcoming week will feature additional blustery storms that will continue to add to that growing tally. AccuWeather's Chad Merrill said that the next atmospheric river heading for the Northwest and Northern California will be similar to storms that poured into places like Eureka, California, and Portland, Oregon, which tallied more than 1.5 inches of rain in late October. Merrill added that recent rainfall in this part of the country has set the groundwork for potential flooding over the upcoming week. Not to be outdone, conditions along the coast will be breezy to gusty, leading to sporadic power outages. From early to midweek, a zone of high pressure positioned over the northwest will be replaced with a rather elongated band of rain along the coast. Precipitation will impact many areas along a potent cold front expanding from Alaska and coastal British Columbia through northern California. Rain is expected to advance inland late Tuesday into Wednesday, with snowflakes likely in the Washington Cascades and far northern Rocky Mountains. Coastal and upslope mountain regions are projected to observe the highest rainfall totals, between 2 and 4 inches, from later Tuesday through Wednesday night. Gusts along the shoreline will be up to 50 miles per hour at times, with conditions farther inland still expected to be blustery, with wind gusts there up to 45 miles per hour. Mariners are urged to closely monitor the forecast in the coming days, with rough boating conditions likely this week. Meanwhile, temperatures throughout the week will not stray far from the historical average for early November, with widespread highs ranging in the 50s and 60s. Real field temperatures will be slightly lower, dipping into the 40s for most as the storm pushes onshore. The next storm will follow in rapid succession by early Thursday, pulsing into Washington and Oregon with additional wind, rain, and mountain snowfall. Across the Cascades, Coastal Range, and Northern Rockies, additional rounds of snow will be possible as the week goes on, as snow levels begin to creep on a downward trend. While the next week will prove to be rather active along the West Coast, long-range forecasters warn that an enduring pattern will result in additional storminess in the weeks to come. That's all for now. You can find more regional forecasts and science-based articles at AccuWeather.com. And for your local forecast at your fingertips, download the AccuWeather app. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. I'll be back tomorrow with more from AccuWeather.